Lake Hopatcong is the largest lake in the state of New Jersey, stretching 9 miles long with 45 miles of shoreline. Water levels and excessive weeds have local officials concerned for the rest of this year's boating season and the future of the lake.
When people come up to use the lake and they go motorboating and their boat hits bottom because the water level's low, or their boats gets weed in the intake and overheats, are they going to come back? I'm not a politician. I prefer that the lake be taken care of. I don't care who does it. I prefer that the state recognize what they have here and fund it.
In the past, lake weeds were maintained by the Lake Commission. However, due to the lack of funding, the Department of Environmental Protection has taken over that responsibility. The DEP harvests weeds with a reported budget of $155,000. Fred Steinbaum of the Lake Hopatcong Commission says the weed harvesting is inadequate.
You figure when you have a budget like that, the harvesting has been largely curtailed. It starts later in the year, it ends earlier, there's less machines on the lake, and there's less operators.
Originally, when the commission was established in 2000-2001, the state legislature committed $1.5 million for an annual budget.
What's happened is the state has completely cut our funding. We had to lay off everybody who worked for us, including our administrator. We've had no funding at all for 5 years. Naturally, the lower the water level, the more sunlight hits, the more weeds can grow.
Contributing to excessive weeds in the lake is the lower water levels, as the lake has failed to achieve spring fill-up for the past 3 years.
We have a dam, and every year the lake is dropped 26 inches, primarily to protect docks.
Also, every 5 years, the lake water level is dropped 5 feet.
We've petitioned the DEP to reduce the drawdown annually.
The DEP has recently proposed to reduce the drawdown this winter by 4 inches. Concerns of low water levels and high weeds goes beyond the dangers of boating in that condition, as Lake Hopatcong is the lifeblood for residents, businesses, and even outsiders who travel to New Jersey specifically for this lake.
There are hundreds of thousands of people using this lake, swimming, fishing, water skiing. There's going to be motorboat racing on this lake in September. People will come from all over the country. There's a competition on wakeboarding coming up in a week that will have people from all over. This has been a major resort area forever. It's just a wonderful natural resource. As you can see, it's magnificent, it's beautiful. And it's a shame because of lack of funding, it's going downhill.
The commission is meeting with the DEP this Friday to further discuss the latest proposals. The DEP will also reportedly send out letters to residents about the drawdowns. The Lake Commission urges residents and business owners to attend future meetings. Reporting on Lake Hopatcong, Melissa Estock, WNBC News.